The mantras were set up by the great seers. They call them the rishis. They often refer to these beings as the Brahma rishis. That they were the ones who originally brought the seed mantras from the Supreme Guru and anchored them in each tradition by intoning them and empowered them with their thought energy. Now, these sources of mantramic energy are sometimes called mantra shakti, are effective for the whole range of states of consciousness within their path. So, for example, if there is a Shiva path, and the mantra which is anchored is Om Namah Shivaya, that mantra will affect awareness so that you will be able to raise your attention and your awareness with it along each aspect of that path until you finally merge into the mantra Shakti. Now, what has taken place is while these original mantras were anchored within a particular path, many of them have become part of the traditional invocation of God. And so different traditions have taken them up, and so they resonate them in a different way. So, for example, a person might be on a Vishnu path, but for whatever reason are invoking Lord Shiva, they will intone that mantra with a different resonance, and so they will draw something new out of their existing consciousness. So they will direct attention in a different way because the mantra is resonated in a different way. So one of the problems that initial meditators have is that they don't know how to sound a mantra. They don't know what resonance to give it. Do I sing it, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namah, or do I sound it as Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya? Or do you sound it Om Namah Shivaya? So, as you can see, the mantras can be sung in many different ways. And again, if you say a mantra within yourself, you will bring out your own native resonance. It will help you become aware of the centers of your own consciousness. Because typically these vibrations come from a deeper level than your own consciousness is established in. So, for example, if you were in the planetary realm and these mantras come down from the supercosmic realm, then they will have the effect to awaken your awareness, but also to pull your attention through that band of the higher unconscious so you become aware of the resonance at the origin of the path. Now, we were talking about the fact that when the original teachers anchored these vibrations, they anchored them, with a clear sound and a clear tone. But if we don't know what that is, we're going to make up our own way of doing the mantra. And until we actually know where that resonance came from and we're able to capture what that resonance is, then, we can pretty much use that mantra to draw our attention to wherever we want it. So the way that you intone a mantra is going to affect the way that it affects your awareness and your attention. So when I was using the example of the Shiva mantra, you can see that using it in different ways affects your attention in different ways. So what we recommend to get the true vibration would be to focus on the origin of that mantra. And then as you're meditating within, then let the mantra itself teach you of its rhythm, as opposed to you imposing a rhythm. So that's a very advanced state, but it doesn't hurt to intone a mantra if it helps you awaken your awareness. It doesn't hurt for you to use it. It's a very effective technique, but just realize that the real effectiveness of the mantra occurs when you are able to really understand where that mantra comes from, and you're able to tap into that actual original mantra Shakti instead of simply saying that mantra to help you raise your awareness in any number of traditions.